Today we're making a Funkin Daiquiri. Strawberry Daiquiri. With Funkin. This episode sponsored by Stefan, Joseph, Linda, Ray, and Amy, and many others. Thanks for supporting the show. You can show your support by donating at everydaydrinkers.com/donate. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Eric Schomer. Today we're going to create it's a strawberry daiquiri using Funkin cocktail mixer, which happens to be flavored with strawberry daiquiri. There's not other brands, that would be the same brand. Other varieties of flavors. It's a puree, it's a fruit juice puree, and the thing I like about these, I haven't really...
They're easy.
This just came into the mail for review. They're super easy. And while if I was to sit down and make a daiquiri, a strawberry daiquiri for myself, which I think we've done on the show, with some carbonated water, maybe some citrus or lime juice. No, not lime juice. 7-Up or Sprite. I think we just use carbonation. Really, but there's carbonation there, there's a blender, there's strawberries, it's a lot of work, but it's really good. But when you have a large party, you either make a huge one of these, and blended drinks, if you don't serve them all out right away, it starts to melt and it gets messy. So this you can kind of do on the fly, and it makes enough that you can usually get away with at least pushing these out of the party and getting people's drinks before it gets out of control and they start asking for stuff. At least that's my experience. Why is there blue curacao here? So the recipe that they have on the back is fill glass with ice, add a spirit, white rum, shake mixer.
You need ice?
Yeah. I don't know, it says so.
Well, it's just kind of weird because usually you're blending, so it's just like chunks of ice anyway.
Right.
But
on that vein, since you're typically blending, I'm using, Tommy Bahama White Sands rum. Since you're typically blending, what I thought would be cool for ice is ghetto ice. I broke some up with my Ziploc.
It's leaking everywhere.
It's leaking. So, I think that's good. So you get your ice in there. Got that working. Now, the recipe doesn't say how much of a measure to use, so what I decided was a good round number is 1.5 ounces of light rum. You can add more or less.
Not really a round number. I
would have went with 2 ounces for me personally, because I like them a little more hardcore, I guess.
Potent.
But I'm looking out for the general audience. So 3 ounces of the Funkin Strawberry Daiquiri mix, if you can get it in there. I don't know how much I'm going to get in here. So we're going to see. 2. See if we can get all 3. 3. Now we're going to stir it a little bit because it's kind of pushed the rum towards the top. Get it stirred up. Yo. We've also used Perfect Puree in the past, and that's a little thicker than this.
It wasn't daiquiri, though. It was like a rum runner and such.
I don't think we've had a daiquiri one.
Those are really good. I like those.
Yeah, all these things are they're fun and exciting. Now, I'm going to top it with ice because I like the ice to be mounted right up on there. Right up in there. It's going to make it super cold. And now you could use a straw. I use this glass. This is actually a Cointreau glass. It came with one of the gift packs. Whatever. This is an old school champagne glass. I can't remember what they're called, these things, though. Not a ton of aroma. Whoa. Now, the dangerous thing with this, of course, that all depends on how much rum you've added. Since I think, personally, I've added a lot for the small glass container, there is some nice, bright, white rum finish to it, and strawberry. You get a lot of strawberry and rum in this. I think a real daiquiri, you're getting a lot more thick, sugary strawberry. This is not as sweet. It includes water, the strawberries, limes, sugar concentrates for carrot and black currant. Carrot, huh? Not getting any carrot.
Now you will.
Oh yeah, total carrot. It's light. The only other big difference is there's no carbonation here, where you usually get a little zinginess going on. This tastes more like a puree. I wouldn't even necessarily call this You know, it has some strawberry daiquiri appeal to it, but to me, it's more like it tastes more like strawberry puree with rum, which I don't really know why that's not a strawberry daiquiri, but it has flavors of strawberry, but to me, it's not reminding me exactly of a homemade daiquiri. But this can creep up on you. Strawberries, light sweetness. This, I think, the target for this, for people who are looking for this, because usually we have a few people who will ask, hey, where do I get that? I don't really know where you get it, but I can look. Funkin.co.uk. It is a UK company. They do have a US presence, though, so don't worry if you're not in the UK. You can still order it, I believe. This is good for those people who, when they drink, like my brother, when they have like a sweet drink and they're like, whoa! You know, to me, what's sweet compared to other people is quite different. I can have a sweet drink and be like, oh, it's a mild sweetness, and people will be like, dude, that tastes like rock candy, right? Which is pure sugar. This brings a much more mild sweetness and strawberry action. So good for actual people who don't like super sweet daiquiri mixes. Try this one. That's the Funkin Strawberry Daiquiri, or the Strawberry Daiquiri with Funkin Cocktail Mixer. That's it. We're done. Question of the day. Oh, I had a good one. I can't remember what it was. Oh, you go to a bar. You order a cocktail. What is the worst representation of a cocktail you've ever had?
You haven't asked that?
I don't know. Have I asked that?
No, but I remember I was talking about Doug, I thought.
Well, the Gibson?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. I don't know if that was the word. Maybe.
I don't know.
Answer it again. Who cares? But one that comes to mind.
Subway martini.
A buddy of mine at work ordered a vodka tonic with a twist of lime or something, or lemon. And it was like 3 ounces of vodka in a glass with ice. And while some people are like, yeah, dude, we scored. We got more for our money. Sometimes you just want a light drink before you go back to work. Exactly, go to work or something, and all of a sudden you're sloppy, right? So he was just like, this is awful, right? It doesn't represent anything of a good drink. What is the worst representation? Just name the cocktail. Maybe some of the flavors you found crazy. Like I ordered a whiskey sour and I got Scotch straight up this week. That was different. So, there's an example for you. EverydayDrinkers.tv, we're teaching you how to drink.